Putos!
Is it
Hi,
this
guys.
one? Or that one?
That one.
It's that one. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, everybody.
It's that one.
Hi, we're live. This is the PutoTech show, NMF's podcast. I'm your host, Enrique.
I'm Miguel.
And we have RobotRice's Alfonso Martinez.
Hola.
He is host of NMF's quintessential
Gaming podcast.
Yeah, that
There you
other
go.
show.
Gaming show.
Right before this show. So if you want to watch that, just tune in before this.
Yeah, so this episode is brought to you by the most
You have a sponsor?
unprepared
Oh, okay.
hosts in the history of NMF.
We're very unprepared
The most
today.
complicated setup.
Yeah.
But to be fair, this studio is like, it's still in the works, right?
Yeah,
There's
Pico turned off our set.
He turned off the internet a while
Yeah,
ago.
so-
He didn't treat us the food. So everything's in flux right now. But
Yeah.
we're gonna try to get through this.
So-
Thankfully, not that much news this
Exactly.
week. Would you
Slow
say-
news.
Is that fair? This week, not that much news.
It's like
Not-
even for games.
Not,
it's like
not so much news.
Even for games, right?
Anything.
slow news.
Even in tech, right?
Yeah, NMF has a lot of news though.
What about
What's the
NMF?
news?
Yeah, we just fixed the studio
Oh,
like
okay.
10 times this week.
10 times.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
okay.
moved things around. Like just now, we moved things.
New lighting, new aircon,
Yeah,
new
see,
background.
I have hair. You see?
And the background, we're no longer in that, exotic looking
Yeah.
Poland, whatever.
That Mo apparently doesn't like.
What did he call it again? Pretentious?
Yeah, pretentious.
Oh, your fancy studio, the
Yeah,
old
yeah,
studio.
Yeah, Mo says potential. You know what, Mo? No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, first off, I just wanted to give a quick heads up on Google Hangouts on Android. They finally did something that people have been waiting for,
Yeah,
right?
that's one of the reasons why I stopped using it.
So what they do exactly? They merged SMS with chat, right?
Yeah, because before it was separate. Like if you for example, I'm chatting with you, then
Wait.
I texted you. It's like separate streams.
So you're saying it
It was separate.
it was separate.
Because you know how in iMessage
it wasn't like iMessage?
No.
It
and
wasn't.
then text and chat?
It wasn't. It
Kinda
was
the same?
they would be in completely separate threads,
Yeah.
right?
But the
So they
update's not
fixed
yet
that.
out.
Who got fired?
I don't know. But it's not out yet, right?
It's not yet out.
What?
I think it's
I
and
They just
we-
announced it?
I think it's like a slow rollout for Android Philippines. It's not yet out because I checked.
Okay, so if you go to your Play Store,
It might be out.
you're not gonna see
Ah, yeah,
But-
Philippines is not yet out.
But,
It's definitely not,
but
yeah.
if you were on a Google device,
like a Nexus or something.
Nexus. Yeah.
Maybe.
it should be.
For mine, it's not yet.
Okay, interesting thing. Just super not on the
Hey,
topic.
your eyes are so brown.
Oh, thank you. What? It must be the new lighting.
Yeah, it must be the
Okay,
light.
I didn't notice that. I don't stare into his eyes very often.
I just because of the lights.
Not related. I just wanted to point out. Yesterday, my mom asked me to install Viber on my dad's phone because
Okay.
she's out of the country. There's no Viber in the BlackBerry
What?
Philippine App Store. Like when you search Viber, you'll just find lots of fakes that are paid, like 150 pesos, 150 bucks.
Really?
I didn't
200.
even know BlackBerry had an app store.
It's called I was like, how do you buy apps here? And my dad said, I don't know. So I found it, BlackBerry World. That's the app store. But there's no Viber. I
Is
found
there
WhatsApp.
Voxer?
I'm not sure.
You know, I love Voxer.
I haven't
Anyway,
used Voxer.
I think that's gonna be my pick. Sorry,
Okay.
it's advanced.
Okay, but
Wait,
yeah. I just wanna
question
point out,
though.
super
but
weird.
Isn't there like a way through BlackBerry you can like use Android apps, then you can use Viber?
I don't know. I just honestly I just told my dad it's not here. Sorry. I just really didn't want to use his phone anymore. It's horrible. Anyway, back to the Hangouts thing. Finally,
They fixed it.
yeah. So if that's been keeping you from using Hangouts, you could probably go back now.
And hopefully more people use Hangouts. Like we have like 6 people who know use
Honestly,
Hangouts for
you
chatting.
and Nigel, our other co-host of RobotRice Live, are the only people I chat with,
exactly.
and
And Mickey, hi,
occasionally
Mickey.
Mickey, your girlfriend sometimes. So yeah,
That's all.
that's it.
Wait,
Bye.
hold
PSA.
on. You know, wait. Speaking of Hangouts, hey Pico, who was that person that we hang out with?
What's going on? Is this like a walkie-talkie?
What's that, Voxer?
This is Voxer.
Oh, cool.
He's not listening.
Is
to
that
us.
like that old
You're fired.
Motorola? What's that Motorola before when I was a kid? The one you had to pay for each.
Person. There's a delay with the internet.
Oh,
Oh, okay, so he's saying there's a delay. Anyway,
Okay. So what is Voxer? Is it like?
it's
oh,
like
you,
it's
you,
like it's like a radio.
You want to save that for the app pick?
Yeah.
Okay, let's save it. Let's just get to the news.
Let's
Anyway,
get to the news.
I'm
slowing it down, dude.
okay. Slow down.
Because we have so little news.
We'll be fine. Facebook, this picture came out, like a, what do you call it? Infographic?
infographic.
Oh, yeah.
Infographic,
About
yeah.
the slowest internet in
The world.
Southeast, in the world. Is
No,
it
no,
in the
no, sorry,
world?
no, no.
Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia, right?
Yes, but the United States was there. I don't understand that thing.
It's a weird graph.
No, I mean it's
infographic.
I think it's like the world, but then they're saying in Southeast Asia, if you take out the Southeast Asian countries, we're the slowest.
True. And it's kind of strange that they would put in Japan, USA, but why not
Hey,
Korea?
did we show that image already?
I don't know. What you doing, Pico? You had one job. There you go.
Look, so the Philippines is there, and it's the slowest, right? But look, the United States is up there at 22.
Can I just say, I just noticed that there were animals. I didn't.
At least we're cool. We're like a
notice that
lizard.
till now. What?
At least we're cool. We're like a lizard.
We're a lizard?
Is that a lizard?
Lizards are
I don't want to be a lizard.
Wait, lizards are fast. They're nasty fast. Like when when
You know what? They are fast.
follow
They're very
you.
fast.
Dude.
That's weird. Like a hippo's faster than a lizard.
This is a bad graph. I don't believe anything it says anymore.
Who made this? I'm sorry.
ASEAN?
ASEAN DNA. I'm sorry.
You guys gotta fix it. We are not lizard.
We're not lizard fast.
Yeah.
That's so racist. What are they trying to say?
I don't know.
Lizards are fast.
But I
That's
think what
slow.
they're trying to do is use animals appropriate to the country, right? I mean, look at Thailand. It's an elephant, right? So do they think of Philippines as like the lizard country?
Oh golly.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I'm just guessing. So there are cheetahs in Singapore.
So Laos
Has a frog.
is a frog.
So there are hippos, and we're getting out of the topic.
But pretty much the main way they polled this is from speed test lang, diba?
Yeah, analyzing test data between March 7 and April 5. So it's pretty recent.
Well, yeah.
You know what? I would say that's accurate though. Just
It is accurate.
Anecdotal.
Anecdotal.
Actually, you know
Yeah, I
what?
would just-
Honestly, 3.6 Mbps for the Philippines, I think is high.
Why you'd think most people are on 1.5?
Yeah.
Because
No, but then that's the cheapest plan of PLDT3.
It is.
Exactly.
and most people I ask.
Most people are there.
Yeah.
Most people I ask, right?
I'm 3.
Yeah, you're 3, and then occasionally some people are on 5.
Yeah.
and,
5 is lucky.
and then crazy people are on 8.
Yeah.
And then there are the lucky ones on fiber because it's available there,
Yeah.
right? So this sucks. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about it.
Yeah,
It sucks.
But then again, we're one of the only countries in Southeast Asia where we're like on an island, right? Or no?
Are we?
No? Dude,
No, maybe we're-
Japan's on an
Japan's on an
island.
island.
No, but it's
They're
near to
fast.
China, right? Isn't like the
They're-
underwater thing?
No, but Japan's faster. And Korea's faster.
And
China.
where's Hong Kong here? I heard Hong Kong just beat out Singapore's speed.
Really?
But that could have changed. But yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
Anyway,
I'm just
bottom line,
hoping. I'm just hoping, like with the news of this, like it became viral and then
it
like,
did, right?
So like telecoms would like look at their plans and maybe we should give more people like faster internet or like fix the problem.
Yeah, I hope this really spreads. The more people realize that we're kind of
No,
getting.
no, wait. Okay, I am one of the lucky people with fiber, right?
Yeah.
Damn you.
Yeah. The thing is, I guess I'm in an area where, where our neighboring villages are rich,
Yeah.
right? And we're the gilid. We're lucky enough to be in the
Suerte.
gilid. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it's available. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
It is available. It just has to be more available.
Yeah, but I think stuff like this is what will push them to,
Yeah.
expand it quicker.
Like all the moms who pay for internet
Right?
on Facebook will see it.
Like we have in the States.
Kawawa naman, can't we at least be closer to the
I
average?
would love to be at 12.
Yeah, right.
That would
12,
be great.
right?
And you know what? Not just the speed, the prices need to change. Because,
I was saying, because I saw this post, right?
yeah.
And then I replied on Twitter, and my reply was, it would have been so much better if prices were included.
Yeah. Because that's a
Right?
big factor
Yeah.
here. Like, when you look at Singapore prices, generally theirs that are cheap are like 10 times as fast as ours, right?
No, come on. Let's not go Singapore. Let's go Korea.
Okay,
Because I
Korea.
was just in Seoul.
Okay, you're in Korea.
I was in
Wasn't
Seoul,
it great?
right?
Wasn't
Yeah.
it great?
Superman. I was in Seoul,
Yeah.
and it was crazy fast.
Yeah.
And it was free.
Even in the
It's free.
It's free.
Like the moment you arrive, when you enter the airport, you just connect to the random. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
you look for the one that says 5G,
Yeah,
and dude, it is crazy fast.
it's like 50 Mbps, and it's just
It
free.
is just crazy
Or
fast.
you look for a random coffee shop, sit down, connect to the net. It's probably gonna
No,
be.
you don't need a random coffee shop. Just
or
look for a
walk
lamppost.
Yeah, or you walk around.
You look for a lamppost with a sticker.
For me, this is the craziest one. I was on a bus going to the mountains. I was gonna go skiing, right?
Uh-huh.
In the middle of the mountain.
Skiing.
It's
The bus
Check this guy out.
skiing. I'm
man.
sorry, man. It's just,
Fancy.
It's what I do in my
Oh.
downtime.
Ah.
I ski. So what? Anyway, in the bus, there's freaking Wi-Fi, and it's that fast.
Faster than like the LTE speeds here.
Yes.
Why? Is our
So it's mine.
I mean, like,
Come on,
sometimes
man.
our LTE is fast. Sometimes.
It was.
No, not,
Honestly.
yeah, not anymore. Yeah.
Not anymore. When it was new, when they were introducing it and when they were marketing it heavily, it was fast. Unfortunately, today it's not so fast. You know, LTE speeds today are the speeds of 3G before. And now 3G speeds are
Super slow. Like dial-up slow.
exactly. I don't know what's happening. I'm not, I'm not attacking anyone. It's just
It's the reality.
So
It is.
bottom line, fix the internet, please. In other news, Xiaomi.
Xiaomi. That's how you say it.
That's how you pronounce it.
How?
Xiaomi.
Sorry to our Chinese viewers. They announced that they're expanding, so they're adding 10 more countries, and the Philippines is one of them. I think this is big because they're not in the US either, right? But a lot of media in the US, they always single out.
So how are they compared to like HTC?
They're cheaper than HTC, but
Okay.
in terms of specs and even the way that they skin Android, they do it in a tasteful way. Like
You have some images?
It's not like heavy-handed like Samsung. I really
Yeah.
don't like the no.
so, and what's good about this is it's not just cheap. It's also it's not just good, but it's also really really affordable for the specs that they have in the phones.
Can I see this?
And Alfonso, I'm not sure, but I think this was the one that they were comparing to Apple, right? It's like the Asian Apple.
Yeah.
Right? That's the one, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Can you make it big? There you go. Hey Pico, can you show this? Look at that. That is beautiful.
So it's a really nice looking phone.
God damn it, Chinese are taking over everything.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
not sold on their cars yet, though. But yeah, this one's really cool, and I'm sure. I don't know if they're gonna reach cherry levels of pricing.
You know what? I think the Koreans
Okay.
and the Chinese, it's one island.
Apologize to other Korean and yeah. Well,
It's connected, right?
yeah.
It's connected.
What's your point?
I think okay, Samsung, right,
Yeah.
has all this marketing power, right? The Chinese, though, they're not so good at marketing.
Do we know that? Is that
Dude, come on.
okay?
Really?
Okay, let's just say they're
in
not.
the world,
they're not
right?
as good.
In the world stage.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know, locally maybe they're really good, right? But look at this design.
Yeah.
So if Korea...
Gets
So-
the design.
So you're saying if Samsung can sell a phone that doesn't look as nice?
No, if Samsung can sell phones like this,
Oh,
Like
I
we
see.
ban-
it's so
Budget?
much better.
It would be, but
Because
they don't.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm not a Samsung fan,
Yeah, never like the designs.
right? I'm not
Sorry,
hit-
Samsung viewers.
This is good,
That is good.
right? The Xperia, this is the Sony Xperia. It's good. It's Android. I'm not saying Samsung's not good because I'm an Apple fan, right?
Yeah.
It's because I really don't like it. It's plastic.
Yeah. And I would agree. I would prefer Sony and HTC.
Look, it feels so, right? It's solid, man.
What are the specs of that? Is it Snapdragon 801? Is it the new one?
I can look it up right now. But I always hear that for the specs and the way it looks, it's super affordable. So I don't know. I think when they come here, they're gonna be really good.
Is it gonna come here as the Xiaomi, or is it gonna come here like rebadged like Cherry or My Phone?
I have no idea. I'm assuming they're gonna stick.
Huawei.
I think they're gonna stick with their name because they don't wanna. Every country they're gonna keep changing their name. It's not good for them.
That's the only thing I'm afraid of now. It's like what's the other big one that came out? The OnePlus One. That's like competing with the Nexus 7. Better specs than the new Nexus 801 IPS. And then the UI, I think, is how do you pronounce it?
Cyanogen.
Yeah, it comes out built in.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
So that's also, and I think for the Xperia Z2 and all the HTC, if you buy it without, just the phone itself, like $600.
Yeah.
The OnePlus One, it's coming out like $350.
I'm looking at it right now, and you're right. This is very.
So it's like they're all over.
But the thing is, even if they have that price and the specs, they're still not gonna sell as much as like HTC or Samsung, just because of marketing.
Which one is that?
This is the OnePlus One.
Oh,
A weird name.
I know, a very weird name. But I feel like
OnePlus One.
this is gonna be like a niche device.
oh, so this is the two.
Yeah, 1
This
plus 1.
1+1.
Actually, now you put it, the 1 plus 1.
Right?
Man,
the two.
These names.
At least my
man.
math is still working, man.
But this is pretty good for those specs.
Hey, look, check this out. So Xiaomi.
Xiaomi. No, Alfonso knows how to pronounce it.
Tell me.
Okay,
I
Xiaomi
like that.
spent $3.6 million for Mi.com.
Why?
Mi.com.
Me.com. Didn't Apple used to have that?
Mi.com.
Oh, MI. Okay, I thought
MI.com.
ME.
What for?
Their phone. Their phone is
phone.
the MI3, MI2.
Mission Impossible.
Is it MI or Me? Maybe it's the Me 3.
Me, it's probably me.
I'd say MA3.
Because it's
Hi, Mr. Marketing.
Because it's Xiaomi,
MA3
so-
Xiaomi.
How do you pronounce it?
I'm just saying Xiaomi.
Xiaomi.
Xiaomi. You have to have
Or
the
like that.
accent.
Or like that.
Okay,
Sorry,
all right.
Chinese people.
We're not being racist, man.
Okay,
We just don't know how to pronounce it.
I'm just,
Yeah.
just playing it safe. I'm apologizing, just in case.
Stop apologizing.
So anyway, that's cool.
Because every time you apologize, it seems like we're
Okay, we're not.
I don't know.
We're
I'm not
we're
apologizing. We're not doing anything
Yeah, we're
wrong.
not
Yeah,
doing
we're not doing
anything
anything
wrong. Okay, next.
Just in case we're doing something wrong. You pointed out this a while ago. Kind of crazy fact. Twitch beats
Like the
YouTube.
biggest live streaming service in the States.
Yeah, this is from.
no.
Oh.
Okay, I get that.
But let's say what it is first for the viewers, just in case they're in audio. The headline is Twitch beats YouTube and ESPN in live online streaming. 45 million viewers each month.
Okay, why?
Because video games.
Because video games are the best.
Games, man. It's
Yeah.
games. Gaming.
Gaming.
It's gaming. So what does this say? Does this say they have the most people streaming or the most people watching their streams? Those are
I was reading. It's I think the most
It
people
says-
watching
it says
and
viewers.
time spent
So
watching.
viewers.
Yeah.
Viewers.
Wow.
So I think NMF is moving to Twitch.
no. We're not. Just
Funny thing here is
that's just RobotRice cheating.
so Twitch is 43%.
You want that for
Yeah.
you?
Twitch is 43%, right? Justin TV, do you guys remember Justin TV?
Yes.
That's how they split off. That's where Twitch came from.
But Justin
Justin
still
TV is-
runs Twitch. Right?
Exactly. So it's just funny that their spin-off video game site is so much higher. Justin TV is at 1.2%. So it's a really good move for them that they did Twitch, right?
You know what's WWE, which is at second place at 17.7.
That's
Wrestling.
wrestling. I didn't even know they
Seriously?
stream. That's
Yeah.
wrestling.
You didn't hear about this? They have they're one of the first ones that
It's in
did-
world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
they have an a la carte sort of subscription model.
Yeah, the new
Right?
like it's all you can not all you can eat. Like it's like
Well, you can eat wrestlers.
I think it's $50 a month.
Dude, that's
And,
gross.
Like even like
I don't want to eat any.
no, but it's like even when you subscribe to it, like you can even watch the older wrestling stuff.
Exactly. It's like all
Wait,
access.
Pico, can you go back to that? Look at that. Look at that cut on your face. Move here. There you go.
Oh, there.
There you go. Thanks.
Okay. Well, the eyes. Where were we?
It's big wrestling.
WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
WWE.
It's second. What is other?
I think that's where YouTube is in.
Why didn't they put YouTube on its own pie?
Because
Maybe-
it's too small.
It's too small.
Think
That-
about it.
That's insane.
No. Think about
YouTube?
it. YouTube. Okay, how many people can stream
Okay.
in YouTube? It's limited.
True.
Not everyone
right,
can.
streaming. This is different from viewing
This is-
video.
It's just
Yes.
streaming. Yeah.
Okay.
This is
okay.
live
That makes
stream.
sense then.
Yeah, live stream.
Okay, I thought we were talking about viewers of the
in the
site.
live stream world, YouTube isn't
True. Okay.
big yet.
That
But
completely makes
they're
sense.
moving that way though.
So yeah, we just want to point this out because video games are
But
the best.
in terms of free service, live streaming, free
Mm-hmm.
service, it's only YouTube that allows multiple quality of stream.
Oh, you can't do that on Twitch?
I think Twitch Turbo you can if you pay.
There you go. You have to pay.
You
But
have to pay.
on YouTube it's free.
And YouTube, it's free. That's why we're on YouTube. Because unfortunately, in the Philippines, because we have one of the slower internet connections, the
Connecting
people
them.
It
watching.
helps.
Yeah.
That
So,
they-
for example, we want to use Ustream, right? Which everyone uses locally. Everyone uses Ustream, but the thing is, if we broadcast in high definition,
People with slow internet,
people with slow internet won't be able
they'll have
to
a really
watch.
bad experience and
Yeah,
just
they'll be
close
so
it.
pissed off.
They'll just keep buffering and they'll
Yeah,
close it.
they'll basically
Yeah. Yep.
see this.
Xiaomi.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we
Exactly.
hung. I
See?
thought we
Anyway,
hung.
Yeah.
can I just get this off? How do you pronounce it? YouTube? YouTube?
Mickey gets mad at me when I say YouTube with like YouTube, so now I say YouTube.
I still think about it, and every time I say YouTube,
I pause.
I feel like I'm trying too hard.
I know, but people make fun of me when I say YouTube.
No, I think this is American English and
Is it?
English.
European English.
Wait. So Americans would never say YouTube
YouTube?
because I feel like I heard some Americans say it. That
I think
way.
they're more tube.
They're more too.
People make fun of me when I YouTube, but
But
YouTube.
it feels right when I say YouTube.
I just say YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube. YouTube. Tube.
Okay, how do you say it?
YouTube.
YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube?
I don't know, man.
See, I don't know. So
My heart,
I'm thinking about
my
it now,
heart
so my
wants to say
pronunciation is
YouTube.
different.
My heart, but my mind
Your
says
heart
YouTube.
says YouTube.
Yeah, but my mind says YouTube.
I'm gonna follow my heart too. I'm gonna stay with YouTube.
I think PutoTech is gonna change after this episode.
If anybody knows, please tell us. I would really like to know. Okay, next, Apple had a bunch of news.
Yeah, it's the only serious news this week, I guess.
So those others
The big
weren't
news.
serious.
Not so much.
So lots of Apple news. They released a new video, it's called Better, and it's one of the first times that they had Tim Cook actually narrate the videos. Usually they hire like big stars like.
Okay, so we're currently showing the video. Right now it's showing like eco stuff, right?
So yeah.
They're showing the Mac Pro. I love the Mac Pro. They're showing how the Mac Pro is being made
to reinvent.
The first 38 seconds show the products, but the rest of the video, it's all about how they have that solar plant, right?
Solar
renewable energy and all that stuff.
Question: I thought they were all assembled in China.
No more.
The Mac Pro.
The Mac Pro is in Texas.
Greener materials.
Yeah,
In Texas.
Less
Yeah.
packaging.
and they talk about how they use less packaging and all that. I think it's sort of echoes what happened. We talked about this recently, where Tim Cook got angry at one of their shareholders.
Yeah, the shareholder who wanted Apple to stop investing on
Because doing this costs
green stuff.
Yeah, doing
right?
that costs money, right? And they were saying,
Yeah.
we should focus more on profits. And he got mad and he says,
It's not all about
That's
profit.
not how they do it.
They're so rich.
It's about the future. It's about
Yeah.
our kids. It's about
Yeah. So they
about-
released this video and it's more of that.
It's about the earth.
Yep, I think it's good. Like some cynical people look at it like, oh,
Yeah.
it's just marketing. But I think it's good, really a good.
Yeah, it's a good thing. If it is marketing, then it's still a good thing.
It's still a good thing because they're still doing it,
Yeah.
right? And I think the more companies do it, the better.
The only thing is, I guess it's only Apple really that can do this because they
And
got a
Google.
boatload of money.
Yeah.
They recently announced. I think they have 160 billion.
I don't know, man.
150 billion in cash.
I don't know.
It's insane.
1 billion is
Yeah.
a lot.
I just
Yeah,
remember
over
there was a
100
point that Apple had more money than the U.S. government, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised
Don't
if it's
they right
still
now?
true.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have more money than they did before.
Yes.
Never.
It was
160.
130 the last time I heard.
Yeah, it's like around 150, 160 now.
How much did they make this quarter?
40, around 4, is it 40 billion?
45.
I don't even know what that feels like. I know, I'm serious.
Yeah.
I don't even know what 1 billion feels like. Dollars,
yeah.
huh?
Before we move on to the profit thingy, the whole initiative.
Because I know what 1 billion pesos feels like.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Nah.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
sitting on it,
I'm
man.
just a kid.
We're sitting on it.
I don't know. They released this.
Right, Pico?
There's 1 million in this studio.
Yep.
Pico.
1 billion.
1 billion apparently.
Yeah, it's 1 billion with
Yeah,
a B.
see? It's
1
1 billion.
billion.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Korean one.
Yeah.
Anyway, that Apple video, they also released an ad on the newspaper.
Okay.
And it showed the solar plant. And it said, there's some ideas that we want every other company to copy. So it's kind of a dig at Samsung. Because you know how right now they're having a sort of legal battle with the patents and all
Oh
that.
wait,
So I think
hold on.
that was kind of funny.
Can I? I'm sorry, it's not in the notes.
Yeah.
In our show notes. I just read.
What are
this.
you doing?
I'm going. Yeah. Okay. I was reading this thing about Apple will not release the iPhone 6
Why not?
Oh, okay.
outside of America.
That's
I know.
really.
I know, right? So anyway, let's just Okay.
Okay.
Do you know about this?
No.
You didn't read about this?
No.
Okay, so basically, the article goes, Apple is not releasing the iPhone 6 anywhere else in the world except in the United States because they want to stop all these legal battles with
Samsung?
Samsung. Everywhere else, because everywhere in the world, right?
They're being
everywhere
sued.
in the world. They're suing each other. In Europe, in the United States, everywhere. In Korea, in wherever, right? And so I was looking at the comments on Facebook. And people are saying, oh, Apple shouldn't do this. Oh no, I'm going to lose my iPhone, whatever, right? I was getting so pissed off because I knew it was so obvious. It was too obvious. It was a fake article.
I get why you're ranting about it now. Honestly, if I saw it, I would just scroll past it.
Exactly, right?
No.
No, I would just look at what website was.
Exactly. Do you know what website?
I forgot.
Okay, let's just not say. Let's just not say.
Oh, this is a problem now actually with like Facebook. Like people just just read the headline and like
then they share it.
they share it. Like can you read it at least
And
at
it's
the
like,
source?
oh, Harry Potter new book 8, whatever. And then my girlfriend messaged me. She's like, oh, guess what I saw on Facebook? And I'm like, send it to me, please. And then I get it and I read it and I'm like, it's not real.
Or like the one recently that was like spreading on Facebook, like, oh, you don't need a visa to go to the States
the
anymore. I'm like,
US.
Come on.
like, can you read it first?
Adobo Chronicles.
Yeah, exactly.
The website.
I saw it.
Pico, I'm so sorry. I thought it was real.
No, it's fine.
Oh, you thought it was real too?
We have our visas anyway, so it's
Yeah, because I thought it was Adobo, the Adobo magazine, the ad.
Okay.
And so I thought it was real, and then
With all the work that they do for visa processing, I thought they're just gonna stop it. Oh, you don't
Yeah.
need it anymore.
I just got 10 years. Pico and I were
I just
saying,
got 10 years too.
Yeah, Pico and I were saying, hey, we just got our 10 years, sayang.
Exactly. So, anyway,
Well, yeah, we just got 10
we
years.
got 10 years. That's cool.
Yeah.
Where were we? Apple, right? For me, the takeaway here is not really the money thing. Like always, they earned like what's
new?
40 billion or whatever. I think the thing here that stuck out to me is that again they said, here's the line: we're eagerly looking forward to introducing more new products and services that only Apple could bring to market. This is like the third time they've said it without actually doing anything. Like the past few ones, he's been saying that.
Yeah, exactly.
So for me, I wish he didn't say it the other time. I get he has to say it for investors or whatever, but I feel like it's a delay tactic, but it's not sounding nice anymore that he's repeating this over and over, and yet we haven't seen any of those.
I think he should stop saying these things until he's ready to release something.
I think the first time he said it was fine, because they are planning to do it, but repeating it in every single like conference call, I don't think that's good.
have to keep the investors happy. But I'm sure they're complaining like we need something new.
But are there investors that stupid? Like he just keeps repeating, oh, we're gonna introduce new products, and they're like, oh, that's great, and then next meeting say the same thing, right? So for me, I definitely think the iWatch is coming.
No,
end of the year.
you know what?
They can't.
You know
not
why
do
they're
it.
not releasing anything new?
Yeah.
Because they're spending so much
What do you mean?
on the next topic.
Which is? What is the next topic? Oh, right.
Right?
Apple Campus 2. This one's so.
Check this out. Check this video.
So they released the better video, the environment thingy, and they also released this because it also has something to do with it.
Look at this campus. So it's circular. It's like in outer space. It's beautiful, man. Check. These are renderings, but they're beautiful. Are they building this right now?
They're already working on the land. Like they're removing some of the trees and they're fixing the landscape. This is the video that they showed in the city council.
Yeah.
Like I think it was a year ago, right?
Yeah.
Or last year, and now it's online. You can search for this.
Norman Foster's the architect. It's beautiful. He's old, but
It's
the
just
way
like
he's
Steve
designing
Jobs.
He's dressed like Steve, except for there, you would never see Steve Jobs wearing. Wait a minute, I forgot to mention something. Did you guys hear?
No.
So the rumor was David Fincher was gonna get Christian
Wait,
Bale.
Steve's alive. I'm just
It's an old picture.
Just kidding.
David Fincher, Christian Bale for the Steve Jobs movie, right?
So it's
Apparently it didn't
pan out.
asking for too much money. So they're now looking at this other director. I can't remember
Bale
the
was
name.
asking for too much money.
No, I think it was Fincher. But anyway, the
okay.
actor that they're looking at right now is Leonardo DiCaprio. Did you guys hear about this?
But
Wait, can we not talk about this until this video is finished?
Okay.
So that the people can see my face.
Okay, sure. But anyway, this campus looks crazy. It's like 80% landscape, I think they said.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it's 100%.
It is crazy beautiful. You know,
It is.
If I had to do all over again what Pico and I just did,
You would
new
make it like
studio.
this.
This new studio.
It would be a circular building,
No, I'd move there.
like outside.
Redo it.
Outside it.
No, that's where the old
No, I
PutoTech
move
studio
inside.
used to
Inside
be.
it, like in like behind the tree, so
Yeah.
they won't notice you guys.
Yeah, so we don't have to fake.
Oh, there we go. They're showing it.
Look at that.
80% of it is
Trees.
Yeah.
Also-
Mother Nature.
See, I can be behind one of those trees,
and they
NMF.
won't notice. Just build,
Yeah.
just build a little
Ang
shed.
galing, like
Yeah.
even like the ventilation, it's like all natural air
Exactly.
and stuff.
100% renewable energy.
100%.
100% renewable. See, that's what they're saying in the video right now. I watched it twice.
100%. Then I did it for her.
She sounds just like that. Xiaomi.
Xiaomi.
Beautiful, beautiful place. And you know, it's green.
Yep. Can't really complain about that.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to their old one? Do you know? Are they gonna just
Make it a data center.
could be? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept it, and this would just be, you know, the next one.
Make a museum.
I like how it's named like an Apple product though. Apple Campus 2. And then like the 2S.
Oh yeah, so they're gonna keep the first one
I think so.
because it's weird to have a 2 if you don't have a 1.
Yeah, then they're gonna have the 2S
Right?
2S.
and the 3.
And the world would just be full of buildings like this.
I wouldn't mind.
It's
very
beautiful.
Nice. Yeah.
It is beautiful.
I can't wait till it's done so we can see tours. Oh, can we do Leonardo,
This is more beautiful. What we're seeing now.
Leonardo DiCaprio as Steve Jobs? What do you think? Really? Yes? No?
Pwede, I guess. I mean, if Ashton pulled it off, maybe he can.
No.
And I know I forgot who the director, the new one they got. Not David Fincher, the
Yeah.
Pampalit.
Let me look it up right now.
Because it's also a good director. I just forgot who.
Come on, look at
Pwede.
Are you talking about just his look?
look at his face, man, and look at Steve Jobs' face. It's so far.
But
There's no way.
But he's an actor.
the guy who directed Slumdog Millionaire,
Ayun, forgot his name. Si Jai-ho. What's his name?
Danny Boyle.
Yeah, and Danny Boyle. Yeah, he's a good
Danny
director
Boyle.
also.
So that's cool. But their last movie that they made together was in the beach.
I like The Beach.
I like the beach, but not very many people like the beach.
How much plastic surgeries?
Kaya, no, because like when they first announced Ashton, I'm like, what the hell? Like he couldn't.
No,
couldn't
I
pull it
knew
off.
Ashton. I knew Ashton's face could.
They showed so
But
many
I
comparisons.
But I don't like Ashton's
Acting?
acting overdoing the Jobs thing. You know what I mean? Bale though, Bale works.
I
would've been great.
can imagine Christian Bale.
Bale works.
But it sounds
Christian
like it
Bale
might
really
not happen. Well,
Yeah, I
you know,
know.
you never know. It's not
But
final.
from Bale to DiCaprio, I think is selling out.
I just find it weird. I thought this movie's in production way longer.
I thought it was
So
gonna
that
come
means-
out sooner.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
know. So that's what I thought.
This one is from what
Based on the biography.
based on Isaacson,
Yeah.
right? It's from Isaacson.
Yep.
So that means it's gonna take a while.
But I just remember hearing that it was gonna come out 2014.
Yeah. So
whatever.
if they're at the point that new director, new actor, that means it's they're nowhere.
We're not gonna see this till 2015, right?
Probably.
Most likely. But honestly,
Or 16.
or 16 even. But honestly, DiCaprio, I don't know.
I'm okay to
think-
wait. Honestly,
I think he could pull it off.
I don't like it.
I think- let's see, let's
I
see.
don't like it.
Because you know what? Whatever happens, even if it's DiCaprio and not Bale, you're gonna watch it.
We're all gonna watch it.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
We are. Yeah.
So anyway, after that, one last thing on our news thing,
okay. Wow. He's doing the Steve Jobs.
Wow.
and one
One last
more
thing.
thing. The Lytro. You guys remember the Lytro?
Oh.
Yes.
Yep.
Super cool. New kind of photography. But their first product was like a weird looking.
No, wait.
A
Okay.
paradigm
Wait,
shift.
we're
So
currently showing the new one.
This is the
right?
new one. This is the new one.
Yeah.
We're talking about the old one.
The old one looked like this long rectangular cube.
It didn't look like a traditional camera.
It wasn't.
It looked like a
wait.
toy. That's
Wait,
what
I'm
It looked
sorry.
like a toy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. A cube cannot be rectangular.
Yeah, Miguel. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hold on. Okay, wait. How describe the first one? The first Lytro was.
I think that was the best example, though. It looked like a toy. Honestly, it did.
Yeah. But can you describe the shape, please?
I'm gonna. What was it called?
Cylindrical.
Cylindrical?
No.
No, it wasn't
A
cylindrical.
rectangular cube.
There we go.
I think
Right here. I have a picture.
three-dimension rectangular.
Let's just use the picture.
There you go.
Hey, Pico, bring this up.
There you go.
That's why I look like a toy.
See, it's not.
Wait, Miguel,
Lipstick.
can you repeat your description? I want to see how inaccurate it was. What was your description?
Rectangular cube.
Wait, I kind of see that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a.
It's like a
It's
cube,
a
but it's long.
it's a three-dimensional rectangle. There, not a cube.
Let's just stop trying to describe it. We're done.
No, but we're trying to describe it for the people who are listening, who aren't watching.
Google Lytro camera. Just don't listen to us. They probably have this weird image in their head right now. Anyway, it didn't look like a camera, but the new one.
It actually looks like a camera.
The Illum, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Illum.
Illum?
Illum.
Here we go.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Isn't it an
Something-
Ilium?
There's no I.
There's no I.
Do you say aluminium? Are you British?
Ilium.
Pwede rin.
Huh?
Ilium.
LL is Lil.
When? Millennium?
I think, yeah, Miguel's right.
No.
I'm trying to confuse you.
You know what?
Ilum.
There's a video. Pico, can you play the video? There's no sound, but I think the guy said Illum.
I think he said Ilum.
It's definitely not Illum.
The experiences I get to have.
yeah, there's sound.
and the
Pico,
experiences
bring
I
up the
share
video.
with other
Let
people.
us hear it.
I put a lot of emotion into my art and the photography.
It's a way I can show
YouTube,
my
don't take
thoughts
us down.
and emotions and kind of create something that's
by
meaningful to
adding
me.
more audio.
Okay,
It
source.
fulfills
Lytro.
almost every aspect of my life.
Wait.
What does photography mean to us?
It's not something that you do from 9 to 5. It's something you live with every single day of your life.
My own work challenges me with every new scene that I do, and to be presented this camera,
Trippy.
a whole new set of challenges, and that's what I really enjoy.
It was very interesting to see like how can we apply this technology to what we do.
It's not made to show up in a magazine. It's not made to see in 2D. It's made for an interactive experience.
They
And
don't
it's
know
as
how to
if the
pronounce it.
camera
They're
has
not saying
enabled
it.
the viewer to change the story on their own.
You can see different elements that were hidden before and discover your way through the photograph.
I do like to put a lot of
gonna
details
wait
in the
for him to
scenes.
say that?
And this
No,
camera,
he won't say it. And if I read it, we won't hear it.
But I'm pretty sure it's Illum. I'm just
Isn't there like a there? You make it play.
Okay, that's a dictionary. That's not the company. They might have their own.
No, but
You know, but I think
want
it
the
is
proper
Illum.
way.
I think it is
I'm
Illum
sure it's Illum.
because it's illumination.
Okay, there.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go.
But how? Yeah.
But what does it say?
But I like to pronounce it Ilium, the way Johnny Ive pronounces
Aluminium.
aluminium.
But there's no I. Sorry,
I-
British people.
I wanna
But there is no I.
Ilum.
Why does aluminium have an I at before the U?
I say it
What?
aluminum.
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 Yeah, but it's aluminium. It sounds so
It's
much.
theater.
It sounds so sexy.
Theater.
With an-
Color.
with an
the
I.
U.
But it's not the right. Okay. Anyway.
It sounds so sexy with an I. Even if there's no I.
So what's the big deal about with this camera, ba? Like, what's the thing? Why
Okay, the
people
thing is
keep talking about it.
Okay, the thing is you can shoot, right?
Yeah.
So when you shoot and then you focus on, for example, I'm shooting a picture of you, right?
Yeah.
And then I focus on your eyes.
You really
Right?
like my eyes, huh?
Yeah, your brown eyes, right? So I take that picture and that's done. It will forever be focused on your eye. What if there was a naked girl behind you?
And I
she wasn't-
It's now blurred, right? It's now blurred. We'll never see who that person is.
So you can unblur it after you take.
No, you can
Should we-
pick the focus point after you take. That's
pretty
the
cool.
beauty of this camera.
So do you think, like, you're a photographer, do you think this is the future eventually?
As a photographer, no.
Because you don't have.
Because photographers, artists, would, they
Okay.
they decide, what it's supposed to look like before they take it, etc., etc., etc. So, no. But as a consumer, it is the future.
Yeah, because how many out of focus shots have you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. Plus, not only that, you know how it's so difficult to focus on children or pets?
Yes.
There you go. That's where it really will work.
But this camera in particular, the technology isn't quite there yet for action shots.
Oh yeah, not yet.
Because
But
it's too slow for that.
but compare the first one to the Illum.
Yeah.
It's far.
Okay.
It would be far. So the next generation, I guess what I'm trying to say is it's early.
Yeah,
It's early generation. We're getting there, but I think this technology should be the future of.
So you're for it. You think
I am
they should?
for it.
You think they should take off?
I think.
So do you think it's a good enough technology that it's gonna get Facebook type? Like maybe Canon might buy them or Nikon.
They seem like the company that
Should be bought.
wouldn't be bought, or I don't know, because Oculus, I didn't think.
Oculus, no one thought. So
Yeah, no one
Facebook
thought.
might buy them.
Yeah. Like maybe Canon might buy them. If
No,
if
I don't think Canon will buy them.
no, but like if it's really that good of a technology,
No.
they'll just
Canon
absorb.
won't, because Canon is in.
They're stuck in the old world.
No, they like because the lens as it is today is how Canon, Nikon, and
Yeah.
that's their world, and they won't. Have you seen how the lens of this Lytro works? It's
Completely different.
It's totally different. It's a different technology. It's not the glass that's shaped that way. It's not.
How does it work? No, it's like magic. How do they do that?
It's like diamonds.
Apparently there's like a prism inside, and they're getting all the.
That's why you can focus later on. Because the data that the shape of the lens,
It's different.
the lens element inside is different, and so therefore in post you can somehow in software they're able to pick the focus point.
Imagine, 20 years from now, how it's gonna be. Like,
Can you imagine in video cameras in post that you can okay, this is the part where the
yeah.
right? You can pick your focus point.
'Cause that's what they were doing a while ago, right?
Yeah.
So even for filmmaking, that would be cool, right?
Super.
So anyway, I think we only have 5 minutes left.
Actually less than
Less than 5 minutes. So let's just go through these really quickly. I think I want to skip the app recommendations, if that's fine.
Yeah.
And I want to answer one of the questions.
I love Voxer on there.
You love Voxer.
That's it.
Download Paper and Hearthstone on iPad.
Yeah.
What's his name?
skip.
So Joma Jomsky. I'm not sure if that's your real name, but
Joma Jomsky.
if it's your real name, cool. That's pretty cool. He asked us a question. Good day, gentlemen. Good day, gentlemen.
Why, hello.
If possible, can you discuss the difference, pros and cons, of these 3 software that can be used to dual boot a Mac? Boot Camp, Fusion, Parallels. If I dual boot, will my Mac be vulnerable to viruses since Windows is a popular target?
That's a question?
That's the question.
Okay, number 1, Fusion and Parallels, VMware Fusion and Parallels will not give you dual boot capability.
You run it
A virtual
alongside.
machine.
Because
Exactly.
Fusion and Parallels is running on top of
OS
OS 10. So, if you won't be gaming, that would be the best way to do it.
Unless you're using a very intensive application.
If you won't be gaming, or as
Heavy
long as you won't be
editing.
using heavy software, like for example 3D software.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be
That
fine.
would be the best way to do
Because
it.
that would mean you don't need to restart.
No, and not only that, you can drag stuff.
Yeah, you can interact with it.
You can drag from OS 10 to Windows, and Windows back and forth. Now, virus-wise, the virus that's running, for example, on your Windows virtual
Can jump?
area cannot jump.
So you're safe.
You're safe,
Okay.
right? But if something happens to your Windows partition, well,
Dun lang yan.
that's messed up. But only there.
Okay.
It can't jump. Now, boot camp is where that's where you can pick when you boot, right? What do you call that again? The dual boot.
Dual boot, yeah.
For dual boot, you need boot camp. Now, the thing is, the difference is when you're running Windows, you're on your Windows partition. When you're running OS 10, you're on OS 10.
They're segregated.
They're segregated, so they're not.
I have a question. If you're using Boot Camp, can your viruses on Boot Camp affect your OS 10
No.
partition? No, right?
No.
I think the only way it kind of can affect, maybe it's those type of viruses that messes with your hardware, like it makes it overheat. But I don't think directly like software it will affect.
No,
like,
no.
it's impossible. And it's like a super virus. I don't know. I don't think so.
So I think depending on this guy's needs, if he's going to be gaming, definitely go with the Boot Camp
Yes.
route.
Yeah.
And if he's
Boot
not
Camp.
going to be using intensive stuff, go with Fusion or Parallels.
Yes. But I think I think Enrique will be writing an article soon.
On
Forcing
what?
it, right? Forcing
Yeah.
it.
Now it's out there.
About how gaming on a Mac
Oh God.
kinda is pissing him off.
Gaming on this specific laptop, but let's not get into that right now. He has one more question.
Okay.
There are rumors that Apple will release a new MacBook line at the end of this year. Do you think this can be true? First off, before we kinda answer that, I want to point him somewhere. Go to macrumors.com. One of the tabs there says Buyer's Guide. It's like the best Buyer's Guide. You just go there and you'll see, there we go, it's up on the screen. You see all their hardware, and if you see like a yellow thing, that means it's neutral, it's in the middle of the life cycle. If it's red, that means it's due for an update, and there's rumors that it's about to happen. If it's green, just update it, go buy. So he should go to that and check it out. In terms of the MacBook though, I've been hearing that there might be a Retina MacBook Air that will be 12 inches and phase out the 11 and 13. That's what I heard, and I think that one might happen.
That's what like a laptop I would want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But actually, no, I don't think they would phase it out. I think they'd keep the 11 and 13 as like their cheaper non-Retina.
Add another tier.
And then add the 12 Retina Air.
My very first Mac was a 12-inch PowerBook.
Oh, really? That was
expensive.
That was a nice laptop.
That machine.
That was a
That's
nice
so
laptop.
expensive.
My neighbor had one of those.
It was beautiful. Then when I brought it home,
you dropped it.
no,
What?
I saw my wife carrying her heavy Vaio. It was this thick. It was like 2-3 inches thick.
Yeah.
It was so heavy, and she was carrying it.
You felt so happy that you had your.
No,
Oh, because of your wife.
I gave it to her.
Oh, okay.
And then I didn't have a Mac.
Husband of the year. What? Oh, you didn't have a Mac
I
anymore.
didn't have a
after
Mac
That
anymore.
was like during the times when you had a Mac, like, uy, rich kid. Like, how much? I think that was like 100 grand when it came out. Or
My first
111.
Mac went to my wife.
Oh.
That's a great story, and a perfect way to end the show. But back to his thing though. Wait.
I would
just
wait.
wait.
Just
it
wait.
out.
Yeah.
I would wait. Normally, I would say if you need it right now, buy it because it's useless to wait.
Yeah.
Because if you need something
Yeah.
and you need it now, just get it.
But if you can hold on for some reason.
But right now, because this is a product that may change, revolutionize.
Yeah.
Paradigm shift.
Yes, exactly. Maybe for this one, you might want to wait.
Yeah.
And when the next generation comes and it's not that, then don't wait. Stop waiting.
Yeah.
Or if Enrique can't fix his 15-inch Retina, there's gonna be one for sale.
Yes.
For very cheap. Okay. That does it for today, I think.
Yes.
Oh, so
I think it was a nice show.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of news, but I think, we were able to mess around and, talk.
And I had fun guesting.
Yeah.
There you
Thanks
go.
for guessing.
This
Thank
new
you so much
studio.
for guesting.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for guesting with your brown eyes.
Your brown eyes. They're gonna look at each other some more after the show. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you wanna download the podcast, you can find us on iTunes,
iTunes.
iTunes, one of those. NMFtv.com.
So we're on iTunes, YouTube.
Yeah,
It's
all of
YouTube.
those variations.
There you go.
NMFtv.com, is that right? NMFtv.
NMFtv or
NMFtv.
yeah.
NMFtv.com.
TB.
See?
TB.
We don't
TV.
even know how to
TV.
pronounce T anymore.
And we're live every. We
Thursday.
try to be live.
We try to be live on Thursdays
That's
at
why
7:30.
I also don't give a time for my show. Also.
But we will try to be live 7:30 on Thursdays.
No, every 7:30, just hang around. We might.
Hey, wait.
We'll eventually go
Wait,
live.
we have to go because the next show has to be on
Okay.
time.
Bye.
Bye.
On any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.